Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the debate number 2 on the debate tonight. I promised you viewers that at 10 o'clock we'd be breaking a big story. And today I have with me the clincher in my hand, and I'm joined by our executive editor Abhishek Kapoor while we break the story. The story that we have here is about Karti Chidambaram. And viewers, as you are very well aware, for 2 weeks now, Karti Chidambaram has been in the spotlight over his links to INX Media and Peter Mukherjee. Now, so far in the case, we have brought you the CBI FIR and the Enforcement Directorate note building a case against former Finance Minister P. Chidambaram's son. And so far, P. Chidambaram himself, the senior Congress leader, has issued one statement after another denying these charges and a link to the office he once held. This evening, it becomes much bigger because Republic TV's executive editor Abhishek Kapoor is joining the dots and is bringing you the super critical note that catches the Karti lie and raises some serious questions about propriety about Mr. P. Chidambaram himself. And this time Mr. P. Chidambaram can't get away by being supercilious and arrogant about it. Notes and invoices with Republic TV tonight draw the direct Karti-Peter Mukherjee link, Karti Chidambaram Peter Mukherjee link, and the commission made to Advantage Strategic Consulting Private Limited, a company indirectly held by Karti Chidambaram. The papers which Abhishek are about to put out proves, one, that Peter Mukherjee paid Karti Chidambaram through INX Media, the channel which owns the NewsX channel. Secondly, that the payment to Karti Chidambaram was for the FIPB clearance. Today, you are about to prove this, right, Abhishek? And thirdly, which raises a big question, that Karti Chidambaram had a huge influence over the Foreign Investment Promotion Board. Finance Minister's son takes a bribe, and there's no other way of putting this. Finance Minister's son takes a bribe to get things through the Foreign Investment Promotion Board, which directly comes under the Finance Minister. Now, this note is about to be put in the public domain for the first time. And before I put it out, let me tell you, the implication of this is directly on P. Chidambaram. Now, I think it's time to put the note out. Abhishek, it's over to you to break the story. Abhishek.
Well, yes, Arnab, give me a bit of time. You know, yesterday, or day before actually, former Finance Minister P. Chidambaram had come out with his explanation or a statement on how he was being targeted through his son, Karti. Now, the line which I would draw your attention to is where he said that there is no connection. I can say with absolute certainty that Karti had never met any officer connected with the FIPB. Besides, he had no connection with the applicant company INX Media. Now, we have to remember this no connection statement. And now I go to the documents that we have accessed. These are part of investigations. These are documents that have been recovered by agencies during the raids that were recently carried out, both at the facilities of INX, the former premises of INX owned by Peter Mukherjee at that time. This is about period of 2007 and 2008. And simultaneously in raids carried out at Karti's facilities, for which we believe he has been summoned by the CBI as well. So here it goes. There is a bill that has been generated by this firm called Advantage Strategic Consulting Private Limited in June of 2008. This is for INX Media, and a bill of 10 lakh rupees with service tax comes to about 11,23,000 rupees. And against this, there is an invoice that has been separately recovered by the agencies, which is of the same amount as the bill, 11,23,000 rupees, 11,23,600 rupees. And the operative part, which we found interesting and which has got the agencies also curious, is that the reason why this bill was generated and this money paid by INX is on account of amount payable
Can
to
you
Advantage Strategic Consulting
can you-
towards
can you- can you
professional
just-
charges
can you
for
just-
management consultancy.
Yeah, can you circle that part, please? Can you
Yes or
circle
no?
that part, Abhishek?
Yes,
I want
I'm
you to,
underlining
if the camera can just pan down a
I'm
bit.
underlining it.
If the camera can pan down a bit. And
So basically, what has got the agencies curious
Chidambaram,
is this one line.
yeah, I want Mr. P. Chidambaram to be watching this, because I want Mr. P. Chidambaram to now start answering a few questions and not try an escape route, saying, I don't know how my son is a businessman, my son can do whatever he wants, where are the public officials involved? Because Mr. P. Chidambaram should look at that part, and if you can just circle that part for our viewers' benefit, the part which mentions FIBB, because we are zooming in on that part right now.
That this bill was generated. This bill was generated and the money paid for reply towards FIPB notification and clarification.
Yeah.
Now what happened was that FIPB clearance of 4.62 crore rupees was given, against which INX Media brought in about 300 some crore rupees.
Yeah.
And when this was brought to the notice by the investigation wing of the Income Tax Department, FIB unit raised some clarifications with INX Media.
Can I have the
and
exact
subsequent to this query by INX.
Can I have the exact part
So basically,
circled, please?
subsequent to this query that was raised by FIPB, it seems that something happened. The services of Karti as a consultant were availed, and
I think
subsequent to which something changed at the FIPB
Abhishek,
level. This is what is the crux of this complaint, which is being investigated by both the CBI and the Enforcement Directorate, as also Income Tax authorities.
Fact is, if I can just, if you just simplify this whole matter, then it's actually